Alright, well, thanks for tuning in to Leading Forecast. I'm Joseph Cooper, and tell you what, a lot to talk about here, so let's get on over to that main thing we're talking about right now. Warm temperatures really overspreading most of the nation here. You can see 60 degrees out across the Midwest, but it's a little cooler up towards the Northeast. But very, very warm temperatures overspreading the Great Plains here. In fact, down towards the Midland, Texas area, we're seeing temperatures up into the 80s. So really, really warm temperatures spreading in, and that's going to continue to spread north and east here over the next several days here as this system starts to push ashore, and spring's really starting to take a good hold here, but still cold air in the forecast. So going on over current radar, you can see some showers, and even some snow showers out to the western portion of the United States. Other than that, we're pretty quiet. We do have a few showers up across the northern portion of the United States as well, but other than that, quiet, sunny, warm. How much better can you get, as we get into spring here? Everybody's been waiting for the warm temperatures. See text now out across for tomorrow as far as severe risk out across northern Missouri, southern Iowa, and western Illinois here. I don't really, there's some good perimeters out there tomorrow, but the cap is just way too strong. I just don't see any chances of that being broken. If it is, it's going to be really, really late. So, might get some hailers out there. We'll have to wait and see. Going on over the 500 millibar chart. This is by the time we get into Friday as we skip ahead. Low pressure system up across the northwestern portion of the United States, actually more out towards the Pacific here, and this is going to be the next system that kind of runs down into the plains here. But the problem is here, we were forecasting them to come through a lot, a little quicker, but this upper level 500 millibar low gets cut off. And what I mean by cut off, I'll show you here. This is the day 4-5 outlook. You can see the SPC has issued an area where they think there could be severe weather Saturday and Sunday, but not yet convinced, especially for Saturday. All right, this is as we get into Saturday. Low pressure system at 500 millibar up still across the Pacific here, and you can see all these kind of the closer lines down here ranging all the way from Texas all the way up into California. This low is up here, and it isn't getting into the wind flow. It isn't getting into that jet stream, and so it's not being able to be picked up and moved across the country, in which you're not getting a lot of troughing and you're not getting that vertical lift that you really need for storms. And as we get into Monday here, you can still see this thing's out across out off the shore here, so you can. But now it's starting to dip south, and it's going to kind of get into these winds, and as it does, it's going to trough them, and we'll start to see a little bit of diffluent flow start to come in on Sunday. But again, I just not exactly what I want to see here for good storms. As we get into Monday, finally the low starts to come on shore here, and then as we get into Tuesday, low pressure, the 500 millibar now digging in here, and you can see it's coming up across the Dakotas, but. I don't know. This thing looked pretty good early week, and now we're in the midweek, looking a week ahead, and it looks just awful. Going on over the precipitation, the MSLP. All this is from the GFS. You can see low now again up there where the 500 millibar low is here. We do have some showers and maybe even some thunderstorms breaking out across the Central Plains here. By Saturday afternoon, as we get into Sunday afternoon, low still off the coast. Like I said, some showers, maybe some thunderstorms coming in onto the coast here across California. Sunday, there's some heavy rains, maybe even some thunderstorms up across northern Indiana, northern Illinois, and Ohio. I don't really think any of those are going to be severe. Maybe some rumbles of thunder and some heavy rains. And then as we get into skip to Tuesday here, and here's your big low just kind of scattered out across the plains here. There's no real tight centralized low pressure center. Showers and thunderstorms spread out from Iowa down into Ohio, even to the East Coast, and then some heavy snow potentially up across the Dakotas and northern Minnesota as this low comes in. And then as we get into Thursday, down across southern Ohio, you see thunderstorms probably potentially flaring up through southern Indiana, southern Ohio, Kentucky. And honestly, there's a lot of instability and dew points, and everything looks good. It's just, I don't know. I just, with the 500 millibar low really getting cut off and then taking forever to get into the jet stream, just not gonna. I don't know. Just not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna be our big first tornado outbreak of the year by any means. So, anyways, we'll see what happens. We'll progress. I know all the storm chasers are getting excited by this, but I think there might be a letdown. So, anyways, we'll wait and see. Until next time, I'm Swift Lead Forecaster Joseph Cooper. Have a great week.